Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Atira. This is my last individual video for comic strips activity. I feel so glad because finally I able to finish up all the tasks given to me, even though there are some mistakes that I do when I try to complete each of the tasks given to me. Now, for the last task, I will explain what I have done so far. What I had done so far. A lot of things that I had done so far. A lot of things that I had done for this activity. I had do the discussions for every week and finish all the tasks given to me. I have do each of parts of this activity, which are searching searching informations for week 1 and week 2, then draw the comic strips for week 3 and week 4, and for our last comic strips, my part is create a dialogue relates to the comic strip. It seems like easy, but seriously, I have to think out of box to create the dialogue. This is because the comic strips is too simple, and a reader have to think a little bit to understand our comic strips. Therefore, dialogue is playing an important role to make people understand what are we trying to say, what we are trying to explain to them. Therefore, create the dialogue is one of difficult part for me to complete the task. Next, I will explain what I had do to improve what can I do to improve the comic strips, to improve the process of producing the comic strips in the future. In my opinion, sharing the comic strips that sharing the comic strip that we had do before with our friends who are not taking yet who are not taking yet this next activity, so that they have some information how to do the comic strips. Furthermore, explain in detail about this activity to them will help them to do the comic strips better. Therefore, comic strips on the future will be better. Next, I think that make a class for this activity is one of relevant things that we should do, because making class for this activity will help a lot in order to improve the in order to improve to in order to producing better comic strips. This is because a lecturer will guide us face to face on how to make a better comic strips, and we don't have to think how to manage our time to do the discussion for every week. So we have much time to do the comic strips better. I think that's all from me. Thanks. Assalamualaikum.